Inshallah, this will be good for you guys. This dua here. These are Adhkar of the Sabah wal Masa. If you didn't say it yet, you can say it. And you'll read it with us now, inshallah. كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا أمسى قال أمسينا وأمسى الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير ربي أسألك خير ما في هذه الليلة وخير ما بعدها وأعوذ بك من شر ما في هذه الليلة وشر ما بعدها. Then it continues a little bit. We'll go there inshallah. Amsayna, meaning we entered into the evening. Amsayna, we entered into the evening. Wa amsa al-mulku lillah. Basically, and wa amsa al-mulku lillah, and the dominion entered into the evening belonging to Allah. Right? Al-amsa al-mulku is the fa'il, right? The fa'il being marfu', right? With a dhamma, the doer of the verb, meaning the dominion has entered into the evening, lillah, belonging to Allah. Amsayna, we entered into the evening, wa amsal mulk, and the dominion entered into the evening, lillah, belonging to Allah. Walhamdulillah, la ilaha illallah, wahdahu la sharika lah, lahul mulku wa lahul hamdu wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. All that's clear to us, correct?
I know.
Rabbi as'aluka. We notice here, it doesn't say Rabba, right? It says Rabbi, because it's not Ya Rab, right? As we see a lot of times. It is Rabbi, without the Ya written though, but Rabbi, my Lord. A lot of times they write it with just the kasr without the ya. There's a rule for it, but I don't remember what that is. But it means Rabbi, my Lord, right? My Lord. As'aluka khayra ma fi hadhihi al-layla. I ask you, from sa'ala, to ask, as'aluka. Sa'ala, yas'alu. Yas'alu. Sa'ala yas'alu as'alu. So I ask you khayr. I ask you for what? For the khayr. That's why it's mansoob, because it's a maf'ulun bihi. As'aluka khayra ma fi hadhihi al-layla. I ask you for the good of what is in this night. Al-layla, in this night. Khayra ma, of what? Fi hadhihi al-layla, in this night. Wa khayra ma ba'daha, in the good of what is after it. Ba'daha, ba'd, after. Wa a'udhu bika, and I seek refuge in you, min sharri ma fi hadhihi al-layla, from the evil of what is in this night. Wa sharri ma ba'daha, and the evil of what is after it. Rabbi, again, without the ya. Rabbi a'udhu bika min al-kasal. Alaikum salam.
Before you go to that part, the first part up there, wa amsa mulku lillah. Okay, now you saying that amsayna is we entered into the evening.
Right.
Okay, and the dominion, you said, entered in, what a dominion entered, belonging to Allah, but entered into the evening too. You kind of confused me there.
Right. Okay, amsa is the past tense for basically entered into the evening, right? This is he. Amsayna, for instance, amsaytu would be I. Amsayta would be you, right? T would be you feminine, right? Amsayna would be us or we, right? So amsayna, we entered into the evening. Wa amsa al-mulk. Al-mulk here is the dominion, meaning it entered, the dominion entered into the evening. So for instance, if I said amsayna, it means we entered into the evening. But who is we? Who is we? I could say amsayna Abdullah wa Zubair wa Abu Tahir, right? Or I could just say amsayna because na is sufficient. Here I could say amsa, he entered. Or I could say amsa al-mulk, and I can now name who is he. He is al-mulk here. You understand? So just like I named amsayna, I named who na is, Abdullah wa Zubair wa Abu Tahir. I also named who al-amsa is, who he is, which is al-mulk. You understand?
Well, now I understand, because when you said belonging to Allah, I'm thinking that was part of the translation, but you're just saying that belonging to Allah. I understand that.
No. Al-mulk, right, entered into the evening. And it entered into the evening, and we entered into the evening belonging to Allah, lillah. We entered into the evening belonging to Allah. We entered into the dominion entered into the evening belonging to Allah. Okay. Lillah.
So where's the belonging?
Li.
Okay.
Li means for Allah.
Yeah.
If this book is for you, it means it belongs to you, right?
Okay, so that's where the confusion came in at then.
Right. Li means for or belonging to.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
Rabbi a'udhu bika min al-kasal wa su' al-kibr. Rabbi a'udhu bika min adhabin fil nar wa adhabin fil qabr. Rabbi, again like we said, without the ya, Rabbi, my Lord, a'udhu bika min al-kasal. I seek refuge in you from al-kasal. Kasal is laziness. We know the word kaslan. Somebody's lazy, right? I seek refuge in you from laziness, right? Wasu il kibr. Wasu, that's how you look it up. Su, sin, wow, hamza. And from the evil, as we know in khutbat al-haja, wa'udhu bika min shururi anfusina wa sayyiati a'malina. Sayyiat, same root. Sayyiat, right? We can see the ya and the wow, that's it. But we got the sin, the ya or the wow interchangeable here, and the hamza, right? Su il kibr. And from the evil of arrogance. A'udhu bika min al-kasal wa su il kibr. I seek refuge in you from laziness and from the evil of arrogance. Kibr. Kibr is arrogance. Meaning like Allahu Akbar, to be great, right? So kibr is like arrogance, like you think you're great. Rabbi a'udhu bika min adhabin fin nar. my Lord, I seek refuge in you from the punishment of the fire, or from a punishment, not the punishment of the fire, adab nar, but adab finnar. I seek refuge from you, in you, from a punishment in the fire, wa adab fil qabr, and a punishment fil qabr, and a punishment in the grave. وَإِذَا أَصْبَحَ, and if he asbaha, woke up or reached the morning, right? Just like here, we entered into the evening. Amsayna, asbaha, entered the morning. Sabah. قال أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير. Like that, and continue the ayat, right? Or continue the dua. Any questions?
So for Fajr, he would say the whole thing again, even after Shayn Qadir?
Here, it doesn't say that, but I believe that is the meaning of the hadith. Otherwise, to me, this is to me, and we can look it up, it doesn't make a lot of sense to bring that hadith connected to this hadith. You understand? So it says, because in the actual Sahih Muslim, this is why I say that, because here, he goes all the way up to وَهُوَ عَلَى كُلِّ شَيْءٍ قَدِيرٌ. Like in Sahih Muslim, it stops, it says, أَصْبَحْنَا وَأَصْبَحَ الْمُلْكُ لِلَّهِ, and it stops there. Right? It stops at that point. In the Sahih Muslim, 6908, hadith number 6908, from, give me 1 second, let me look again. Look at that, who's it from? From Abdullah, that's all it says, is Abdullah. And that's, I didn't look up who Abdullah was, but it says from Abdullah. Right? So, the fact that he stops there, and then the sheikh goes on to continue, from what I understand, is that you would say all of it, or at least you would say this much. But like I said, the sheikh stops here. I mean, Sahih Muslim stops here. Asbahna wa asbah al-mulk lillah. So the fact that he continued inside of this book, to me, shows the continuation of the dua, and Allah knows best. But anyway, continued with this part of it. This is dua that you can do. Can you say it's from the Adhkar of the morning like this? Maybe not. We'll have to check it out. That'll be my homework for today. But and to find out who Abdullah is. But just like I said, from the continuation of the dua in this book that we're studying over the wording of the hadith inside Sahih Muslim, then that's what it kind of implies to me, and Allah knows best.
Yesterday, I believe you mentioned these du'as for the night, for the evening, can be said right when the Maghrib comes in.
After Asr. Al-Masa was considered from Asr time. Of course, as in everything in Islam, because the people differ, right? The scholars differ over it, right? Is it after Asr? Is it after Maghrib? But it seems to be the strongest opinion that is it's after Asr. The du'as of the evening, the Masa starts in the summertime. In the summertime, that makes sense because Asr's at 5 o'clock, right? In the wintertime, when it's 2:30, 3 o'clock, and you're like, it's not evening yet; it's still early afternoon. But in the summertime, when Asr comes in at 5 o'clock, then that seems like the evening to us because we, as far as I understand, basically we think of the evening around 5 o'clock. You know, that's what I understand anyway. But we don't go by time necessarily hours. So for us, the evening is after Asr, and Allah knows best. But at Nawawi, he brings inside the Riyadh al-Salihin this, and the way he brings the chapter is it's after Asr. Any questions else? Any other questions? Questions else. Stuff. Talking like I'm from Memphis.
You wish.
I'm like I'm from Orange Mound or something.
Yeah. They do probably do talk like that over there.
Yalla Abdullah, read for us, man.
كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا أمسى قال أمسينا وأمسى الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير ربي أسألك خير ما في هذه الليلة وخير ما بعدها وأعوذ بك من شر ما في هذه الليلة وشر ما بعدها ربي أعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبار ربي أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار عذاب في القبر وإذا أصبح قال أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير.
طيب يا زبير أبو أحمد.
كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا أمسى قال أمسينا وأمسى الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير رب أسألك خير ما في هذه الليلة وخير ما بعدها وأعوذ بك من شر ما في هذه الليلة وشر ما بعدها رب أعوذ بك من الكسل وسوء الكبر رب أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار وعذاب في القبر وإذا أصبح قال أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير.
أبو طاهر.
كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم إذا أمسى قال أمسينا وأمسى الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير ربي أسألك خير ما في هذه الليلة وخير ما بعدها وأعوذ بك من شر ما في هذه الليلة والشر ما بعدها ربي أعوذ بك من القصر والسوء الكبر ربي أعوذ بك من عذاب في النار وعذاب في القبر وإذا أصبح قال أصبحنا وأصبح الملك لله والحمد لله لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير.
No. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm trying to find this hadith in the Sharh of Sahih Muslim. See if we can find something. Okay. Inside this version of, but it's a little bit different. قال حسن بن وزادني فيه زبيدا إبراهيم يعني أنه إذا دخل في وقت الصباح قال هذا الذكر لكنه يبدو الأمسين وأمسى وأصبحنا وأصبح ويبدو أيضا الليل باليوم فيقول أسألك الخير هذا اليوم ويذكر فيه ضمائر. Okay, he says here that basically he says the same dua, he just changes everything. He just changes everything from Amsayna to Asbahna wa Amsal Mulk to Asbah Mulk. Lillah. Then he says, خير ما في هذه اليوم to say, or هذه الليلة to هذا اليوم, because the yom is not feminine, right? هذا اليوم وخير ما بعده أعوذ بك من شر ما في هذا اليوم, right? هذا اليوم وشر ما بعده. That's what Sheikh al-Ethiopi says. So you would replace Amsayna wa Amsa with Asbahna wa Asbaha and هذه الليلة to هذا اليوم, and the ma'ir being بعده instead of بعدها. Got it, Zubair?
I got it. You said that he mentions it's from Abdullah ibn Zubair.
No. It's from, let me see. I didn't even read that. Give me a second. I didn't even look at that. I looked at everything else. I'm sorry. Give me a minute.
No, I think you just said it. I didn't want you to go back. I think you just said it.
If I did, I didn't even read it. Give me 1 second. If I did, I didn't even pay attention to that because I was focusing on everything else. Give me 1 second. I'll find it. 1 second. That would be nice because I would finish my other homework, huh? Let me do my homework in class, brother. Give me 1 second. Let me do my homework in class. Oh. I don't know. It says Abdullah. Abdullah is who? Where did I read that? Call Shabab.
I thought you did.
Okay. It's alright. Give me 1 second. He's going to show me who it is. Who's Abdullah. He's going to tell me who he is in a second here. Hadith and Sunnah. He's not saying right there. But he's got to say. I'm not going to let him not say. He's got to say who it is. Who is Abdullah. He's not saying who it is, man. So I still got to do my homework, inshallah. Okay, let's move on. قال أبو بكر رضي الله عنه يا رسول الله. You see, Ya Rasulullah, because whenever we have Ya and Idafa after it, the Idafa becomes Mansub, like Ya Abdullah, right? Ya Rasulullah, murni بشيء أقوله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت. Ya Rasulullah, murni, meaning from Amr, right? But because it's being weak here in the beginning, more meaning command me. More ni, right? Amr. Let's see here. We have the verb ta'muru. Ta'muru. To you command. We drop our ta. We say more. We already have an aleph here, which normally we would put an aleph in place of our ta. But we already have one, and this is a sukoon, so there's no need to add anything. So we just drop it all together and say more. Morni, command me. Morni, command me. Bishay'in, command me with something. With something. Bishay'in, with a thing. With something. أقوله, I say it. أقوله, I say it. إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت. When I wake up, or when I come into the morning, or when I enter into the evening. قال, he said, قل, say, اللهم عالم الغيب والشهادة فاطر السماوات والأرض رب كل شيء ومليكه أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أعوذ بك من شر نفسي ومن شر شيطان وشركه. He said, say, Allahumma ya Allah, عالم الغيب والشهادة. عالم is the fa'il. عالم. Fa'il, عالم. عالم. The knower. The knower. Al-Ghayb, of the unseen. Was-Shahada, and the seen. Basically, the unseen and the seen. Fatir as-Samawati wal-Ard. Fatara, to split. Fatir, the splitter of the heavens and the earth. Fatir as-Samawati wal-Ard. The one who cleft them and made them, right? The cleaver, maybe they might say. Rabba kulli shay. Rabba. Here we have this fatah here because of Ya Allah. Right? Ya, here, the Ya. Rabba kulli shay. And this is mudaf ilayh. And this is mudaf ilayh. Rabba kulli shay. The Lord of everything. Rabba kulli shay. The Lord of everything. Wa malikahu. And Malik is going to be like the owner. Its owner. Its king. Malik. From Malik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. There's nothing. I testify that there's nothing worthy of worship except you. Anta. Illa anta. A'udhu bika. I seek refuge in you. Min sharri nafsi. Nafs is the self. Nafs is the self. Sometimes it's used interchangeably with the ruh, the soul. And it could be that here, min sharri nafsi, but it means from the evil of myself. From the evil of myself. Nafsi, myself. Wa min sharri shaitan, and from the evil of shaitan, wa shirkihi, and his shirk. Qala qulhu إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت وإذا أخذت مضجعك. He said, say it, إذا أصبحت, when you reach the morning, وإذا أمسيت, when you reach the evening, وإذا أخذت, and when you have taken مضجعك, your bed, when you have taken your place of lying down. You have taken your place of lying down. Maja'ak is with a fatha there because if you have taken what? Maf'ulun bihi. Right? Maf'ulun bihi mansub. When you have taken your place of lying down. Basically when you go to bed, then you say this dua. So, Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, he asked him, قال Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah, مرني بشيء أقوله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت. Command me with something that I say it if I reach the morning or I reach the evening. قال قل. He said, say, Allahumma alim al-ghaybi wa shahada, the knower of the unseen and the seen. Fatir as-samawati wal-ard, the cleaver, the splitter of the heavens and the earth. Rabba kulli shay, the Lord of everything. Wa malikahu, and its owner. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta. I testify there's nothing worthy of worship except you. A'udhu bika min sharri nafsi. I seek refuge in the evil of myself. Wa min sharri shaitan wa shirki, and from the evil of the shirk, from the evil of shaitan and his shirk. He said, Kulhu, say them, or say this dua, Kulhu, say it. إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت وإذا أخذت مجعك. Say this when you reach the morning, when you reach the evening, and when you have taken your place of lying down. This hadith is in Tirmidhi, number 3392. From Abu Hurairah. So Abu Bakr asked, and Abu Hurairah narrated. MashaAllah. Shows that Abu Hurairah would seek knowledge even from the Sahaba. MashaAllah. Any questions? اقرأ لنا يا زبير.
قال أبو بكر رضي الله عنه يا رسول الله مرني بشيء أقوله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت. قال قل اللهم عالم الغيب والشهادة فاطر السماوات والأرض رب كل شيء ومليكه أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أعوذ بك من شر نفسي ومن شر الشيطان وشركه. قال قله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت وإذا أخذت مضجعك.
The hadith is the first one before Abdullah ibn Mas'ud. While you was reading, I did my homework. Yeah, Abu Tahir.
قال أبو بكر رضي الله عنه يا رسول الله مرني بشيء أقوله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت. قال قل اللهم عالم الغيب والشهادة فاطر السماوات والأرض رب كل شيء ومالك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أعوذ بك من شر نفسي ومن شر الشيطان وشركه. قال قله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت وإذا أخذت مضجعك.
نعم. Abdullah.
قال أبو بكر رضي الله عنه يا رسول الله مرني بشيء أقوله إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت. قل اللهم عالم الغيب والشهادة فاطر السماوات والأرض رب كل شيء ومليكه أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أعوذ بك من شر نفسي ومن شر ومن شر ومن شر الشيطان وشركه قلقوه إذا أصبح أصبحت no إذا أصبحت وإذا أمسيت وإذا أخذت متجأك.
نعم. Next hadith says, and this is in the Muslim of Imam Ahmed, so I don't have the narrator, right, or the number. But he says, لم يكن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدع هؤلاء الدعوات حين يصبح وحين يمسي. لم يكن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدع, from da'a, meaning to leave, right, or to abandon. هؤلاء الدعوات. Now, for those who have had a little more Arabic experience, we learned هؤلاء is for human beings, right? And هذه, هذا, and هذه is for غير العقل, those without an intellect. But here we have هؤلاء دعوات, meaning these du'as, right? These du'as, da'awat. Usually we know the word ad'iyah, ad'iyah, ad'iyah be the plural of du'a, but here da'awat, the same basic thing. These calls, these du'as. Lam yakun an-nabi, lam is a negation. Lam is a negation of the past, but using a present tense verb. So lam yakun an-nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet would not yada'u, he would not leave ha'ulai da'awat, these du'as. He would not leave these du'as. Hina yusbihu wa hina yumsi, at the time of entering the morning or entering the evening. Allahumma, oh Allah.
Alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
So that lam yakuni, that like a sakuna.
Lam yakuni, it should be.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it should be yakun. It should be yakuni. Okay. Yakun. It should be lam yakun. Lam yakun.
Okay.
Right? But I don't know why, that's just a typo, right? But because of the sukoon on the noon and the sukoon there, connector, right? The rule is two sukoons cannot be next to each other.
Well, no,
right?
Just the one on the calf. That's what.
Right. I understand.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying this is the rule. Two sukoons cannot be next to each other, so they put the kasra. Lam yakun an-nabiyyu sallallahu alayhi wasallam. The Prophet would not yada'u, leave ha'ulai da'awat, these du'as, hina yusbihu wa hina yumsi, at the time of entering the morning and at the time of entering the evening. Allahumma, ya Allah, inni, verily I, as'aluka, I ask you, al-afiyah. Al-afiyah, as we said, means health or soundness, right? Health, soundness, right? Goodness, however you want to word it, right? Dunya wal akhirah, in the dunya and in the akhirah, the hereafter, this life and the next. Allahumma inni, oh Allah, verily I, as'aluka, I ask you, al-afwa. The same thing here, as'aluka al-afiyata. What am I asking for? The object of what I'm asking for is al-afiyah. So it's mansub, maf'ulun bihi. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa. From the same root as afiyah, right? But afwa here is pardoning. I ask you for pardoning or forgiveness, right? I ask you for pardoning, wal afiyah, and health and soundness, fi dini, in my religion, wa dunyaya, and in my worldly life, wa ahli, and my family, wa mali, and my wealth. Allahumma, Allahumma stur, Allahumma stur, from satara, right? Right? Satr al-awra, right? Or the sutra that you put in front of you to protect you, to cover you, right? Allahumma stur, O Allah, cover awrati, cover my awra, cover my awra, my hidden parts, right? Wa amin rawati. Rawati, I forgot to look this word up. Rawati, but it's going to be basically my that which I am responsible for, right? I'm going to say that. Give me 1 second, though. Rowa. 1 second. I'm sorry, Akhwan. I'm a little bit off today. I'm probably a lot off because I'm a little bit off every day, right?
Well, amen. You gotta have the other meaning to get that one.
Right. Amin means to make safe. Right? Here it says Ro'a would be my fear. So basically to, I guess, calm my fear or to make safe what I am fear of. Ro'ati. Yeah. Let me see. Ro'a. Give me 1 second. Ro'a. Oh, that sucks. And it says Ro'a. Let me see if I can find something. Give me 1 second, yeah, see if I can find it. Because we don't have Muslim Imam Ahmed. Maybe I can find it in another book though, because sometimes he has it in other books. Let me see. Okay, if nothing else, I can find it. The meaning here says, okay, here it says, the meaning of it is, idfa anni khawfan, yaqalqani wa yaj'ijani. It says, amin raw'ati means makhufati wa raw'a al-faza', meaning from what I'm safe from. Here it says, push away from me any fear that might cause me to become nervous and be bothered by it. Right? That's what it means. So, amin raw'ati, like to calm my fears, right? To save me from my fears. اللهم احفظني من بين يدي. احفظني, protect me. احفظني, Ya Allah, protect me. من بين يدي, meaning from in front of me. من بين يدي, between my two hands. What's between your two hands is what's in front of you. Somebody's mic just came out or something. من بين يدي, meaning from in front of me. What's in front of your two hands, or what is between your two hands, is what's in front of you. من بين يدي, from in front of me. ومن خلفي, ومن خلفي, and from behind me, from خلف. وعن يميني, and on my right. وعن شمالي, and on my left. ومن فوقي, and from above me. وأعوذ بعظمتك, and I seek refuge بعظمتك, basically with your greatness. Azama, from azim, right? Azama, meaning your grandeur, your greatness. أن أغتال من تحتي. أغتال means I'm trying to find a good word for it. It's from the word like gulu, right? To be I'm so sorry, Yahweh. To be I can't think of it right now, man. My head is wide. It's cold. It says it's in Ibn Majah and Abu Dawood. You guys give me 1 second, inshallah. If we can find it, then we'll find a good translation, and we won't have to worry about Abu Muawiyah's bad translation, right? I don't mean yes, Afia. I take all this medicine. I don't know if I'm getting sleepy or just it ain't working. I don't know.
Well, you need to take off and get you some rest and put some medicine in you.
5074. Give me a second. 5074 from Abu Dawood. And Abu Dawood is number 5074. For those who want to write it down. From Ibn Umar rather. It says, and keep me safe from the things I fear, right? And keep me safe from the things I fear. It says, as far as the wastur awrati, and hide my private affairs. Here, it says it means my faults. My private affairs meaning my faults, right? And then it says, وَآمِنْ رَوْعَاتِ, and keep me safe from the things I fear. Allahumma ihfazni, O Allah, protect me from in front and behind, and from my right and from my left and from above. وَأَعُوذُ بِعَظَمَاتِكَ, and I seek refuge in your might from any unexpected harm coming from beneath me. Even though that's not exactly what it means, I had to play around with it today or something, inshallah, to find out exactly how. But أغتال وأن أغتال من تحتي, I had to figure out that word. But anyway, the translation there, it says any unexpected harm, but I know that's not what it means. That might be what it means, but that's not the word. So if you guys let me do that homework now, I'll do it outside of class, inshallah. That we'll find it, bismillah. But at least you got the translation. It's inside of the Dar es-Salaam version, so you know what it means. But okay, and ughtal, meaning here it says, basically, I seek refuge in your greatness, and ughtal min tahti, that I be seized from under me, from ghawwala, right? From ghawwala, that I be seized from under me. Meaning, like he said there, that I be, that any harm come from under me, seized, and I guess that would be harm. That would be attacked from underneath, right? As you ask for protection from in front of you and behind you. بين يدي ومن خلفي وعن يميني وعن شمالي ومن فوقي, and from above me. وأعوذ بعظمتك أن أغتال من تحتي, that I be seized or snatched from underneath me, that I be basically attacked from underneath. And I guess that's any unexpected harm. I apologize for the lack of coherence today. You got a few minutes left if you guys want to read the hadith, inshallah. Start out for us, Abu Tahir.
لم يكن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعو هؤلاء الدعوات حين يصبح وحين يمسي. اللهم إني أسألك العافية في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم إني أسألك العفو والعافية في الدين والدنيا وأهلي ومالي. اللهم استر عوراتي وأمن روعاتي. اللهم أحفظني من بين يدي ومن خلفي وعن يميني وعن شمالي ومن فوقي، وأعوذ بعظمتك أن أقتل من تحتي.
نعم يا عبد الله.
لم يكن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعو هؤلاء الدعوات حين يصبح وحين يمسي. اللهم إني أسألك العافية في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم إني أسألك العفو والعافية في ديني ودنيا وأهلي ومالي. اللهم استر عوراتي وآمن روعاتي. اللهم احفظني من بين يدي ومن يدي ومن خلفي وعن يميني وعن شمالي ومن فوقي، وأعوذ بعظمتك أن أقتل من تحتي.
نعم يا زبير.
لم يكن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يدعو هؤلاء الدعوات حين يصبح وحين يمسي. اللهم إني أسألك العافية في الدنيا والآخرة. اللهم إني أسألك العفو والعافية في ديني ودنياي وأهلي ومالي. اللهم استر عوراتي وآمن روعاتي. اللهم احفظني من بين يدي ومن خلفي وعن يميني وعن شمالي ومن فوقي، وأعوذ بأعظمتك أن أغتال من تحتي.
Now, inside Ibn Majah, while you guys are reading, I looked it up where it's at in Ibn Majah. It's number 3871. number 3871 in Ibn Majah. As we know, Dar es Salaam translators, basically the Muslim, basically every one of them have a different translator, right? Here he says in the translation, and I seek refuge in you from being taken unaware from beneath me. And being taken unaware from beneath me. As we said, to be seized or snatched from underneath. Waqi', one of the narrators says, meaning to be disgraced. And it says in the footnote, an ughtal min tahti means to be outsmarted from where I did not expect it. This is an al-nihaya. It says it means to be outsmarted from where I did not expect it. And ughtal min tahti, and to be snatched from underneath me, meaning to be outsmarted from where I did not expect it, and therefore to be disgraced. Tayyib.
Jazakallah khair.
That's the benefit of having two different translators of the same hadith, right? We can benefit from it. Jazakallah khair. Again, sorry for my incoherence. Inshallah, I'll get better today, and I finished all my homework. Now y'all just gotta do y'all's.
Subhanakallah wa ta'ala.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum
Wa alaikum
assalam
assalam
wa
wa rahmatullahi wa
rahmatullahi wa
barakatuh.
barakatuh.